Hi folks, I'm Doug Jones.
And I'm Skip Welch, and we're with Danley Sentinel Labs. And today we're here standing with the J1, the first in the Jericó line. Doug, tell us a little bit about what makes the J1 so unique.
Well, the J1 was the first, as Skip said, of the Jericó line. And the Jericó line solved a problem. Well, actually, it took, the way I like to think of it, it took our synergy horns to the next level. The original synergy horns all had one compression driver at the apex. Now, some of them, like the 96, had 415s and a lot of mids, and there was a lot of potential there for low frequency and mid-range frequency, but the limitation was always in the high end. How do you get compression drivers to couple the way that the mids and low frequency drivers coupled? Well, that's what Tom solved with the Jericó line. This is the J1. In the J1, there are 3 compression drivers that completely couple together to fill this horn. Skip, tell us a little bit about this horn here.
So we have a 90 by 40 asymmetrical horn.
Mm-hmm.
So the 40 degrees is in the down angle, so we're not putting energy up onto reflective surfaces where there are no ears to hear the sound. So we're directing it all down. So generally speaking, a lot of times you're going to fly the speaker with a dead hang.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So in addition, I mentioned the compression drivers. I should mention also there are 6 mid-range drivers also coupled to the same horn. This is a synergy horn. So this high-mid frequency section has 6 mids and 3 compression drivers in this horn. In addition, there's 6 18s in a separate horn wrapped around this. So this is 2 horns in one box. There's a low-frequency horn consisting of 6 18s wrapped around this asymmetrical high-mid horn. Tell us about the low end of this box.
Massive output. Obviously,
massive.
Massive is a superlative, but however, it adequately describes the J1. There is no need for a subwoofer with this box.
I don't know if, we work for Danley. I don't know if we're allowed to have favorites, but if we are, this is one of mine. The low end of this thing is really, you got to experience it to believe it. So where do we use the J1s?
Obviously large venues, arenas, stadiums. We have a few stadiums where just 1 or 2 or as little as 4 for 70,000 seats will fill a stadium. So a lot of output, one box.
Yeah, so that really speaks to the efficiency that the Jericó line brings to the party. Instead of using many, many boxes with many, many amp channels, we can do it with one box, 1 amp. Speaking of amps, we have here our new DNA 20K. Tell us a little bit about this amp, Skip.
So the DNA 20K is 4 channels, 20,000 watts. So with the J1, we recommend obviously 2 low frequency channels, 1 mid frequency channel, and 1 high frequency channel.
So we can power this J1 with that box.
1 box. DSP settings, as I think you've mentioned, the synergy horn patent is partially in the crossover topology.
Right.
So built right in our crossover presets as well.
Yep. So no fuss, no muss. Plug it in. You're good to go. What about rigging? This one here has our external flyware connected to it.
Right. So our outer flyware. So we're grabbing top, bottom, all the way up to our bumper bar. So this configuration is set up for live event production. So left and right with the J1 and you're all done.
Sounds good to me. All right, well, that's going to do it for this time. If you want to learn more about our synergy horns, I've got a video up on YouTube. It's called Synergy Horn.
What makes them unique?
What makes them unique? Until next time, I'm Doug Jones.
And I'm Skip Welch.
Thanks a lot.